Hey, what's going on? Welcome to a new episode of the show. The movie that we're doing today is No Time to Die. That is Daniel Craig's last Bond film. It's one of my favorites. I've actually never seen it in the Kaleidescape format, but I do have a disc version. And let me tell you the value of having the digital version. This is No Time to Die. I got it Steelbook. I'm a big Steelbook fan. But when I bought it, what I didn't realize is when it was manufactured, the disc came out of the actual Steelbook. It was bouncing around and it had scratches on it. And sometimes when I play it, it skips, which is crazy. But with the Kaleidescape, none of that is a thing, you know? So I'd like to thank Kaleidescape for allowing me to review the movie. Before that though, I want to tell you about a cool feature that I found out about the other day. So I'm gonna try to impose this on the screen as I'm talking. I get a notification from Kaleidescape. I turn it, and it says that Sicario has an update. Sicario, one of my favorite movies. And this is one of the movies that I actually fed into the disk drive, got a little bit of a discount. And I got an update that the audio changed. We got an Atmos track that got updated, got a stereo track, and then some extras got added. So don't think that when you buy something on Kaleidescape that it's over. You get updates, you get extras, and that's one of the coolest parts about having these movies digitally. They always add things. So I'm excited to check out this movie. Some specs on this thing, man. It is a Dolby Atmos track, which I'm always a big fan of. And one of the things that you have to be super mindful of, all Atmos tracks aren't created equal. It really is a studio's job to create an Atmos track that's worth listening to. All you know from when you hear the word Atmos is there's a quality associated with it. Doesn't mean it's gonna be mixed well. And I can tell you, before I even watch this movie, this Atmos track is tremendous, at least the disc version.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. We just didn't get to yours yet.
And I know that this is gonna be just as impressive on the Kaleidescape version. And then we're dealing with a HDR10 visual, which is gonna look really nice. That just means intense blacks, cool colors, and it's a 4K. So a lot to look forward to in this one. I'm gonna come back to my review of No Time to Die.
Where's 007?
I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
The world's moved on, Commander Bond.
You were 00?
2 years. So stay in your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee.
Name? Bond. James Bond.
James, you gave up everything for her. When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
James Bond. License to kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
History isn't kind to men who play God.
Hey, we're back. Done watching the movie. It's a 2.5 hour movie. It's the ending to the Daniel Craig Bond movies. I don't think it could have ended any cooler, man. It's a weird one because, you know, it's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of Bond dealing with things. His enemy kind of uses his trust issues against him, and it's really a kind of a heavy movie. It's funny because I've had a kid since since I first watched the movie. It hits a little different now. It's incredible looking, it's beautiful. I kind of wish it was a little shorter, but it was incredible, man. It really comes to a head, the Spectre storyline that began kind of later in the movies with Daniel Craig really comes to a head, and you're dealing with a big biological weapon that is insane. Like when you see the wrath of it and the scope of it and what Bond has to do to solve it, it's really pretty amazing. I think this movie wouldn't be what it was if it weren't for his people, Q, Penny Honey. I feel like I always mess up that name, but really cool characters. Everybody around him is just as integral to the whole thing as he is, and he understands that, which is really cool. And it's kind of him fighting against his age. It's like, you know, we get older, but we still have the sharp mind that we have. We still have the ideas we have, and this is just no different. It's a cool movie, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like it's like the locations are insane. So it goes from Cuba to Jamaica to, you know, it's all over the place, and you kind of see everything has its own theme, and the new players are kind of coming to it, introduce something that may continue. I'm hoping continues into the next one, including maybe another Bond, which is really cool. So I give this, honestly, it's a perfect score, man. This movie is not a perfect movie, but it is a perfect ending to a really incredible movie. The sound, you know, I gotta say this, it bothers me that this isn't used as people's kind of demo. I don't know why this isn't like used as a demo more often. You always hear the Ready Player Ones and Matrix and stuff like this. This is an incredible movie, and it has honestly more than 5 or 6 scenes that steal the show in terms of the sound. There's one that's just so subtle. It's a scene with Ana de Armas and Bond kind of walking around, and he has headphones in, and you can hear the sound kind of moving around the room. I've never heard anything like it.
You go that way. I'll go this way. What is this? Spectre Bunga Bunga? You never been to a party like this?
How do you think I got this job?
Don't get distracted now. Remember, we're looking for our Russian scientist.
I'm seeing a lot of Spectre agents.
Yes. And it looks like all of them.
Wow.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Friend of yours?
Cyclops. We ran into each other in Italy.
There's a lot of pressurized sound because there's a million explosions too. I haven't really felt anything like that either. So this is like, this whole movie is reference quality. I know how they say, oh, there's a couple of now this whole movie, the whole No Time to Die is reference quality. It's mixed beautifully. So I want to thank the guys at Kaleidescape, the guys and gals at Kaleidescape, for their constant support, the cool things that they allow us to do here on this channel, and allow me to rate this film. Man, look, I had a physical copy, like I said, scratched up. This has gone away. It's scratched up. You know, I can't use it again, but I can turn that Kaleidescape on, watch it a million times, won't have the damage that this disc has. And I want to thank Kaleidescape for introducing me to this whole system. So tune in. I have some tips coming in for Kaleidescape. And I will, you know, I'll show you if you look in the earlier part of this video, I'll show you updates that come from some of the videos every once in a while. And I like to thank Kaleidescape for not giving up on movies. You know, when you get new tracks, thanks for adding those, thanks for adding the extras. So yeah, stay tuned to Movie Schmovie, the podcast, the home theater stuff. I feel really sad because it's probably the last review that I'm gonna do in this space. I'm actually moving to a smaller space, which is gonna be cool because it's gonna be a different sort of sound that'll come through, but it'll be nice. I'll show you guys a little bit. It's a loft. I don't know if that's so much of a spoiler, but yeah, it's really cool. So thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Keep watching movies. Peace.